an episode of the AV Club.
Yay!
My name's
Episode
Annika.
2.
Yes, episode
My
2.
name is Vanessa. Yes,
Hmm?
today's topic for this week is going to be traveling.
Travel.
Wow.
Love going places.
Unfortunately, we haven't traveled to each other this time, but maybe in the future.
Yes. Very, hopefully soon.
Oh,
But that
yes,
Delta
hopefully soon.
variant's a little scary right now. But at least
Oh my
we're all
goodness, yeah, it's
vaccinated.
that's traveling.
Huh?
She's traveling. She's
Oh,
traveling
she's the
around
one
the
that's
Delta
traveling.
variant.
Her
Not
turn.
us. Oh no. I'm so
I
sad.
know.
But
Well,
I think like in California it's okay, right? Or I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
know. I
it's
think it's
I
spreading
haven't
in
heard anything.
California, but then I think our vaccination rates are slightly higher, so it's not as much of a
Yeah.
concern as like other countries that might be suffering with more.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, which is good, but also it's a little bit worrying.
Yeah, it really is. Hopefully, like we're okay. Maybe it's like a booster shot if anything,
Yeah,
but they have extras, so it's like okay.
maybe.
Hopefully, we
Oh,
won't
they
have to
have
wait so
extras?
long.
Oh.
I mean, I think so. I
I
would
hope
hope
it's
so.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I sure I sure hope so.
I know.
I feel like things were just starting to get better and now it's like
Yeah,
there's always something that's like being thrown, huh?
maybe because it's like they opened too soon and they didn't see, like didn't like
Maybe.
consider the
Yeah.
possibility or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, and I was like, I
Hmm.
don't know if this is the right time to open everything or like have
Yeah,
people like get back to normal.
yeah, I know.
So,
And then they did like the masks. They have to like wear it again when they're indoors. And then I went to a
hmm
pharmacy today to pick up my prescription, and there's like kids in there
hmm
without a mask, and I'm like, dude, you guys are not
yeah.
vaccinated. You need to be
Oh my
careful.
goodness, yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
scary.
I'm just like,
Hmm.
shouldn't you be wearing masks? I heard that they were supposed to do like a mandate
Yeah,
for
they were
like
supposed
indoor
to.
masks, but
Mm-hmm.
people still don't want to wear them, which is
I mean, they should get kicked out, but
fine.
well, enough of the virus traveling. Let's talk about us traveling.
Yes,
So,
theoretically.
yeah. So our dream, hopes and dreams, I guess.
Oh my goodness,
Um,
yes, for the future.
yeah. So I guess our first question that we have is, where is the first place if you traveled, if you remember, and then your most recent, or if not, then your most recent trip.
Um, I think my first trip was probably 'cause my family we used to live in NorCal.
Mm-hmm.
So probably one of my first trips was probably like going to SoCal or like
Mm-hmm.
Disneyland or something.
Oh.
And or like Lake Tahoe because I know
Ooh,
like
yes.
me and my extended family would always go like when we were kids
Oh, fun.
to like Lake Tahoe. So I think that it was probably one of those maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I
yes, I
think
think that's what.
for me too, it's like somewhere along those lines. Like I would always go to Disneyland as a kid, but then my mom would
Yeah.
fly us out to Taiwan even at like a super young
Oh yeah.
age. So I think maybe that. I was probably in like first or second
Okay.
grade when I started
Wow. Yeah.
flying. But then I definitely
Oh
went to
yes.
Disneyland. I definitely went to like Lake Tahoe and those places when I was a kid. I went to Universal. I was like a
hmm
baby, but I don't remember.
Oh,
But that does that even
yeah.
count as traveling?
I don't know. I never really understood why parents would bring like their babies to different places.
Like I don't remember any
Like,
of it,
yeah, because
and
like
it's unsafe.
my oldest sister, like she went traveling a lot, like
Hmm.
as when she was like a baby. Like they went
Hmm.
to Canada, they went to like Disney World in Florida, they
Canada?
went to
Oh
like
my
all these
god,
places. Yeah, but she
that's
doesn't remember
crazy.
any of it. They have pictures.
That's so
It's like,
sad.
you know what I mean? Like, and plus it's
Hmm.
just like a hassle. Like when you're at Disneyland, you had to wait like with a stroller or like
Yeah, and to
with the
find a
baby in
place
your
to put
arm or something
it,
like
and then you
that.
gotta change the diaper, and
Yeah.
the lines are super long.
I know,
Yeah,
yes. I don't know.
I guess they just
But
love us that much to take us places that we won't remember in the future.
I know. But those are um my first places I traveled. Most
Yeah.
recent one was I went to I went to NorCal last weekend, so
Oh yeah.
hooray.
How was that?
Yes. It was good. It was my grandma's birthday, so
Oh, nice.
I had driven to NorCal to go back home,
Hmm.
and then me, my sister, and her boyfriend like all drove back together too in the same
Hmm.
car. After the weekend was over, so it
Oh,
was really
nice.
fun. Yes, nice to be home. Always nice to be home.
Yeah. My most
But what
recent
about
trip,
you?
I went to Seattle last
Yay!
week. It was really nice. Like the weather is so nice there. It's like a
Ooh,
good like
yeah.
60s in the morning, and I was like, oh shit, this is
Mm-hmm.
nice. It's like a
The ideal.
75 in the afternoon, and I'm like, hello, why can't it
Oh,
be like that
sounds
here?
nice.
I know, and then the
Oh,
sun sets like at 9 p.m. Like
oh,
literally,
is
yeah,
it
the
kind of like
sun
that
is
here?
still up right now. No, like still like way up.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very weird. And then,
Oh,
and yeah, when we came back from there, I walked out of Ontario Airport, and then the gust of heat just hit me, and I was just
you're
like,
like, oh
no,
no.
no, not this right now, no. But yeah, it was
No, it's so
terrible.
sad.
But yeah, the weather
It's
was
so hot
nice.
now.
I know it's, but you know what? I feel like it's cooler than last year's summer.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was like
But it's so hot.
hundreds last year.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
We were all
I'm
stuck at
sure if
home.
we went to like, yeah, I know. I'm sure if we went to like, if we were still in Riverside or like, in school, like
hmm
blazing probably.
So
Like,
hot. I
oh
don't even know
no.
why it was so hot there. It's
I don't miss it though.
terrible. Oh, I
Probably
don't
because like,
either.
yeah, you're like more inland, so
Oh,
it's
that's true.
farther away from the water, right?
That's
But
true.
even here in Irvine, it's like hot, so even though we're near the beach, so
Yeah, I feel bad. It's like it gets really hot in the day and then it gets super cold for like the desert weather. So
oh
it's
my
like I
goodness,
guess you get the
yeah.
best of both worlds.
In a way, I guess.
Yeah.
um, where have you been to the most
Oh,
when
I've
on your
been
travels?
definitely been in Taiwan the most. I used to
Mm.
go every year in the summer, starting from elementary school. We
Oh,
would always go at least
ooh,
once a year.
yeah.
I think just for my
Okay,
mom wanted me to like get immersed into my culture, like where I'm from, and
yeah.
then I have some family. My mom's side of the family's there, so we just hang out there, and see my grandma, my cousins, aunts, and then eat all the good food. And I think it's just like
Oh,
a way for her to like for me to have a connection to that place when I was even
yeah.
when I was young, I guess. And it like really
Mm-hmm.
hits me like now. I feel such a connection to that place, and I really wish I could go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed 2020's trip, obviously, but
2021?
it is, well, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I
Yeah, it's
don't
hard to say right
think they
now.
would let us in there right now if it was just like regular
Yeah,
pleasure trip. So we'll
I see. I
see,
yeah.
but I
Probably have
doubt
to be like
it,
for business or
unfortunately.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very sad. I used to go to
Hopefully sometime
Utah.
soon though.
Yeah, I
Oh,
used to go to
what?
Utah. I used to drive. My dad used to drive us to Utah like maybe like twice or three times or something. We would go
Oh.
skiing there. It was
Ooh.
fun.
Why?
Yeah.
Or is that was that it though? Like nothing else in Utah? Do
We
you have
would
like
just
family up there or no?
no. We would just go to Bryan
Oh.
Head. Apparently, it was like a really good like skiing
Oh.
area. So then we would drive there for the
Oh.
winter, do like a week or
Yeah.
two. And that was fun
Mm-hmm.
too. But that's probably the places I've been to
Ooh.
the most. What about you?
Mm. Mine would probably be either going up or going down to SoCal or coming up to NorCal. One of those. Frequenting those drives a lot,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
even
yeah.
like flying, because
Mm.
like as a kid we would go to LA or to Disneyland, and
Mhm.
then like as I grew older I ended up going to school in SoCal. So
Mhm.
when like holidays or something came up, I'd go back home to NorCal and like
Mhm.
have to come back to SoCal. And
Mhm.
even now I live in SoCal, so like when I go back home, I gotta
Yeah.
like travel that like
The five
distance.
hours.
Yeah, so I'd say
Mhm.
probably that drive or flying
Mhm.
to NorCal or SoCal
Mm.
would be my most frequented trip. Um,
Yeah. How?
yes.
What do you think of the drive? Like the views wise?
Um, it's okay. It's just long. Like honestly,
Yeah.
it's not that bad. It's just long. Um, cause it's basically just like taking the five up
Yeah.
and the five down, like most of the
Very
way, right?
boring.
Yeah, it's just like long. And then I know like this past weekend, I had to drive up there by myself because
Oh.
my
Uh huh.
sister had something to do on
Uh-huh.
Saturday. So I went there by myself first, and then we all came back down together
Mhm.
Sunday. And then like on the drive there, like the only thing that really went through my mind was just like my legs being sore and like my butt being sore, but there's no one else to
Oh.
switch with me,
Oh
so I just have to like
no. Take
bear through.
stretch
I mean, I
breaks.
stopped. Yeah, I stopped in the middle for a stretch break.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was just like, oh my goodness, like my butt's so sore. Just from sitting. Isn't that
I
weird?
know.
Like, why
Like
does
you
your
would
butt
think
get
that
sore from sitting
sitting
too much?
is comfortable, right? But
Right? Yeah,
no,
I don't
it,
know.
it makes
It's
your butt
not.
pancake.
I know, it's like when you stand too long, your legs hurt, but when you sit too
Yeah,
long, your legs hurt
like you
too,
can't catch a
huh?
break besides
I know,
laying down, I
literally.
guess.
Yeah. And
You can't
like,
lay
I
down
guess
and
when you're laying
drive.
down, you're just already tired, so
Yeah.
doesn't even matter. But yeah, it's just long. It's not too bad. I don't mind the drive like by myself, but
Mm.
it's just long and
It's kind of boring. I mean, it's just like
yeah,
I
it gets
feel like
boring.
it's so straight, you know?
Yeah, there's not much to see. There's
No,
just like
dead.
farmland and cows.
Yeah, very
There's
stinky.
actually like when you do the drive, like at
Hmm.
least for going back to like where I live in NorCal,
Hmm.
there's always a sign for pea soup. I don't know if you've ever
Yes,
seen it.
the split pea
Yeah.
soup or something, right?
Yeah, it's like Anderson's pea soup, and me and my sister always see it, but we would never stop to try because it's kind of out of the way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's always these advertisements for pea soup, and I'm just like, is
I'm
pea
just
soup good?
okay. Like, what do you put? Like, how do you make pea soup? Like, do you boil the peas and then it's like,
Yeah, or do you like crush the peas and like is it like a creamy
ew?
soup? Like what is it?
I don't want
Is it just like
pea
but me and
soup.
my sister like want to try it because we
So
have always
curious.
seen like
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
sign. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
one day we'll try it and let you know how
Yes,
it
please
is. But yeah, I
update.
always see this advertisement for pea soup. There's pea soup and then there's like fruit stands like when you
Yeah, it's like the
get close to
strawberry. And
NorCal.
then the Gilroy has
Yeah.
like a bunch of garlic.
Yeah, garlic.
Hmm. I
They're like
remember
known for
that.
garlic. Who knows why? But
I
it's like
mean,
right before Gilroy,
is
you
there?
see all the fruit stands.
Yeah, yeah,
They have like 10 avocados for $1.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. I'd buy them,
It is, and
but
like again,
I
like me
don't
and my
live up
sister want
there.
to stop, but then there's so many cars around that area, so we just
Really?
never do.
Oh, I should stop there
Yeah,
one
we've never
day.
stopped,
That's
but there's
sad.
such good deals. I don't
It
know.
is a really good deal. Should get it
Um,
next time.
but I guess that would be like a funny travel memory, like just seeing like pea soup all the time and like these like weird things like on the road
Yeah.
to NorCal or SoCal.
Hmm.
Any funny travel memories for you?
I don't know about like literally like on the way up or anything, but I remember
Mm.
like it's not funny. It's kind of sad. It was kind of gross.
Oh.
But I was in Taiwan, and then
Mm-hmm.
I like buying those like rice triangles like at the grocery store at
Oh
7-Eleven
yes.
because
Okay.
Asian
Yeah.
7-Eleven they're somehow so much better than American ones.
Oh my goodness. Everything's better in
Oh,
Asia.
honestly.
Like
And
food
then
at least.
I was just crossing the street. We're about to go see like an old like what is it called? The printing press? Like a little
Oh.
printing press like museum. And we can get pick our
Oh.
stamps with like our characters on it, like from actual like old printing presses. It
Ooh.
was pretty cool, right? So I was
Yeah.
crossing the street, I was eating my thing, and then I felt something like tickle on my hand, and I was like, "Ugh, what is that?" And then I looked down, and then this flying cockroach decided that my hand was a good place to land.
Oh.
So I was like, "Oh my god, oh my
Ew.
god!" So I
Oh
screamed. I
no.
threw
Mhm.
down my delicious rice triangle on the floor in the middle of the street. And I ran to the other side of like the crosswalk, and I was like,
Oh
"Mom, there's a
no.
cockroach!"
What
And
is
they
this?
all started laughing at me. It's not
Oh.
funny.
They're they're like this foreigner
I
doesn't know
cried,
anything
but then
about
I was
these
kind of cry
bugs.
laughing because I thought it was so stupid. Like, why would a flying cockroach
Oh.
land on my hand? But my poor
Yeah.
breakfast.
Oh.
I looked back
That's the
at
only
it and
thing
I
that
was like,
matters.
"Bye."
Oh my
This
goodness.
is the
Oh, that's
only
scary.
the only thing
Ew.
I
I know there's
remember.
like
I
different
know.
animals in like different countries.
Oh yeah,
Um,
so gross.
so I'm glad that like at least where we live, nothing's too extreme, like in
Exactly.
terms of like the fauna here.
Like Australia sounds
Oh my god, Australia. It's like
disgusting.
giant
Like
spiders
there's
and like lizards
spider
or whatever.
net webs
Oh
and
my
like
god.
I mean there's like lizards in our house every so often. Not every so often. Maybe like
Yeah.
once every like couple years. It's like a baby
Mm.
one though. And then we have
Yeah.
spiders in the house, but they're like normal size, you know, they're not like those
Yeah, they're not like giant.
huge Australia ones. And then like apparently I have rats in my garage.
Oh.
But I think we
Oh
caught them.
no.
So
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
Oh,
It's really
good.
bad. I know, it's kinda gross. I
It's okay.
know.
But yeah, oh, I couldn't imagine.
I know. Disgusting. And then I remember, I think my friend went to Thailand, and then she was like, "There's a
Hmm.
frog in my room," and I was like, what?" She's like, "Yeah, there's a frog in here," and I was like,
A fr-
"Ew, gross." Imagine a
That's so
frog
funny.
just chilling in your room, like,
I know. I'm guessing because it's like hot outside, they're just trying to find cool
I
areas,
guess
maybe.
so. Go to a rainforest or something, not in a building. You're not gonna find food and what you need here. You're gonna die.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
poor things.
True.
Yeah, so every time like my
Um,
mom sees like this creature or animal, she tries to save it. She like tells it,
mhm.
"Hey, I'm gonna save you," because it's not gonna live in this house.
Oh,
So then she like
yeah.
picks it up and then it like throws it outside.
Like goes outside.
Go.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice of her. At least we're trying to save these animals too. Do
yeah, I guess so.
you want to ask the
Where?
next
Oh
question?
yeah.
Wait.
Where do you want to go the most? Ooh, I think I know which one you
Ooh,
want to go to the most. I also
me?
don't know. I'm assuming it's Japan.
Oh, yes. I think mine would. Yeah, mine would probably be like Japan, Korea, or
Mm.
Thailand. Cause I
Ooh,
haven't been
yeah.
back to Thailand in a long time.
Oh, I thought it was
Last time
like,
I
wait,
was
I
there
thought
was
you went
like
one time.
oh, I went when I was a kid,
Oh, okay.
in like second grade, but I
Hmm.
haven't been back since.
Oh, okay.
And I probably mentioned this in one of our previous episodes, but like in high school or like when I graduated high school, my oldest sister had also graduated college at the same time. So we were like, we should go up to Thailand as a family as like our grad trip,
Present.
our grad celebration trip. Yeah,
Yeah,
but then we ended up going to like Washington D.C. So I guess
that is a
because
very
my
big
dad,
difference.
yeah, I know, because my dad, for like Costco, you can collect
Mm.
like rebate and like money
Oh, you
by
can?
like buying a bunch of stuff at Costco. Yeah, I
Oh.
think I've had like with the Costco membership. I think if you buy like a bunch of stuff, you get like money back.
Oh.
Um, and then so he acquired enough money to buy some tickets to DC. So
How was that?
it was good actually. It was fun. We actually when we went we didn't get a rental car because where we were staying like it was pretty close to all the museums
Hmm.
in DC, like all the like natural history museums and like airspace whatever museums
Yeah.
are all like in one area,
Hmm.
like down the line. And I think there's like 19 of them. I don't
Oh,
think we
that's a
visited all
lot. Oh
19,
my God.
but but it's like it was a walkable distance to from our hotel. So we had like walked every day and there's like visited a couple museums every day.
That's kind of nice,
So
I
that was
guess.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sucked because like you had to walk everywhere and we were
Yeah.
tired.
Feet
Like
are
we were in a place
tired.
that yeah, we were in a place we
Hmm.
didn't know.
Yeah.
But it was nice because like everywhere was walkable, and the
Yeah.
museums were really cool too. I don't really remember too much because it was a couple years back, but
True.
it was fun. I remember it being okay. Not as great maybe as Thailand would have
I was
been,
just
but
gonna ask you,
still a
like,
fun trip.
what about like Washington D.C. versus Thailand?
I know, as me and my sister still really want to go. My middle
Yeah.
sister was able to go, I think before the
Ooh.
pandemic, for
Ooh,
like
lucky.
a internship. I know,
Oh,
you're like, take us with
internship. How
you.
cool.
Yeah, like cause she works as a what's it called? Like a nursing assistant
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
at a hospital right now. So she did like a residency or like program in Thailand
Oh, that's
at a
hella cool.
hospital.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, take me with you.
I didn't know you could
I
do
want to
that
go.
for like a California like nurse assistant
Yeah,
license
I
in
think
Thailand.
cause she was still in school too, so it
Oh.
was like a broad program kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay, okay, okay. I see.
Yeah, yeah. And then
So fun.
so, yeah, she got to go, and we didn't get to go, and we were like, ah, great.
Hmm. Oh. Hopefully you
But
guys
yeah,
get to
it's okay. Yeah,
go.
so probably either one of those three um, countries.
Maybe when your brother graduates from college, you guys can be like, you know what? We're gonna go to Thailand.
I know. We'll bring it up again. We'll be
I
like, we
know,
didn't get to
yeah.
go
You should
anywhere.
go. It's like where
I
your
know. I really want
family's
to.
from, you
Hopefully,
know?
yeah. Hopefully,
Hmm.
the pandemic will be better
Yes.
by the
I
time
sure
my
hope
brother
so.
graduates in three
I
years.
think it'll be fine. I think it's gonna
I
be
hope
okay.
so. Please.
But 3 years is so long. It'll go
I
by quick.
know. But also
I mean,
really fast.
2020
Time
went
went by
by
so
so
fast.
fast.
I
Half of
know. It's already
2021's
July.
half over.
I know. More than half over. It's already
I
July. It's crazy.
know. It's gonna be
I can't keep
August.
up.
Like
I know.
the
Oh,
last third of the year. How
I know. Yeah, it's
crazy.
almost Christmas. It's basically Christmas now.
Oh, it really is. Once it hits September, I'm like, Christmas. It's Christmas now.
Yep. What's Halloween?
Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Who is
Who?
she? Yeah. What about you?
Hmm,
Where would you want to go most?
I think. Oh, I think I want to go to like what is it called? Paris or France.
Ooh, like Europe?
Yeah, I've never been to Europe. Like I've been to
Same.
Asia. I want to go to like Vietnam, Thailand,
Yeah.
some
Mm-hmm.
places like that. But I think like what I want to visit like a European country because I've never been to like a vibe like that before.
Yeah.
And I also really like um the what's it called? The Pyramid Museum, like the Louvre. Is what that how that's pronounced?
What?
The Louvre Museum, the
The
L
Louvre?
O U R V E, the Louvre, the Louvre. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's like a museum. It's like shaped in like a
A museum.
pyramid, and then the Mona Lisa's in
Uh-huh.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I've been really intrigued
Got
with
it.
Mona Lisa for a very long time.
Oh,
And
like how the
then
eyes like follow
yes,
you.
and then
Yes.
like how it's like painted, like her secret
Mm-hmm.
smile and stuff like that. I think it's
Oh,
really cool. So I
yes.
really want to go see it in
The
person.
mysteries.
Yeah, and I also want to
That'd be
experience
cool,
like
yeah.
a different kind of like culture. That's like not Asian
Mm-hmm.
for once.
Yeah.
And then they can also speak English, so it won't be too hard to
Oh, yeah.
communicate with.
A little bit
So it's like
easier.
England
Yeah.
too. I also want to visit England.
Oh,
But yeah,
yeah.
really
Yeah, I know when
nice.
I was like in middle school, I thought like visiting the UK would be the coolest thing.
Yeah, especially Harry
Like
Potter
having an accent,
land.
like
Like where? Yeah, the accent. Oh my
like
gosh. Every time I watch a Harry Potter
like
movie, I
oh
talk in a
no.
British accent.
Remember we like hung out with our
Yeah.
friends like a couple months ago, and then we just kept speaking in a like really bad British accent. You're like, hello.
What you doing there?
Pretty good, isn't it?
Ew. Yeah, we
Oh
talked like
no.
that for a while. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry if you offended anyone. I was actually looking, I Snapchatted Annika a couple
Mhm.
hours ago and I was looking at her stats for a podcast and someone in
Yeah.
Ireland apparently listened to us.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if you're that
hello,
person, shout
listener
out
from
to you. I'm so sorry
Ireland.
for offending you if our accent's really bad. I don't know how to do an Irish accent. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I appreciate you listening to us. I did not
Sorry.
see that coming at all.
I
I
know,
thought it'd
right?
just
It
be
was just one
US.
person, the 1%.
Yeah, the 1%.
But
Hey, 1% is still something.
it
It's
is.
still
Yeah, so thank
someone
you for
out
listening.
there,
I
even if it's just
know.
one
That's
person.
crazy.
Hmm.
But yeah, anyway. So that's fun. I wish, but also like, I don't know. I feel like if you're British, you probably don't think it's special, right? Or like
No.
Australian
Yeah,
accent,
probably
like
not. You're probably gonna think
probably
like the
don't think it's
American
special.
accent's like, oh my God, what is that?
Yeah, right.
So, a lot of like British
Um,
actors like Tom Holland, Ed Sheeran,
mm-hmm.
like Tom
Yeah,
Holland
they
had to
like
learn the
speak.
American accent. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear him talk in an
Yeah.
interview, I'm like, oh, it's a British accent.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't know
wonder
that.
though, like, can people like tell when they're faking it?
I couldn't
You know what I
tell.
mean?
I thought Tom Holland
Yeah.
was just American.
Yeah,
Maybe
right. I
that's
feel
just
like when
my
I first
lack of
saw
like knowledge
Spider-Man
though.
or like Marvel movies, I thought he was too.
Yeah.
But I wonder if like British people can tell when someone's faking a British accent.
Oh, you're right.
You
I don't know.
know what I
Can like
mean?
yeah, if I can tell if someone's like faking an American.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
obviously I can't,
I guess
but
it's like they have specialists, right? So they try
yeah,
not to.
they're trying to they
But
practice so much to make sure like it doesn't
yeah,
happen.
right.
They don't
Huh.
slip or anything.
Well,
I think that's really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I think so too. Like just
Hmm.
um fake it till you make it.
And they definitely made
Lesson
it very
lesson learned.
successful.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. All these British actors making it big in
I
America too.
know, and they're so much more attractive.
Oh, oh my
I
goodness.
must say. I
I
must say.
know.
Based
Hmm.
on where we've been in our lives, if there's one place where we can move to, where would we move to?
I feel like for me, I haven't traveled much outside of California, but
Mm.
I do want to experience like somewhere outside of California. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know about like the lengths to like move somewhere, but I
Mm.
know like
Maybe
in
for
my
like a year or
mind,
two, maybe.
yeah, I know in my mind, I thought it'd be cool to, live in Thailand because
Mm.
like my family's from there and
Mm.
like I have been wanting to like get better at speaking
Mm.
Thai too. So I know like forcing myself in that situation, like how we talked about, I think, in a past episode, like to like help learn languages and stuff,
Yeah.
um, would be really cool. I just like am scared of change, like in
Yeah.
that fears episode we did.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah, it's
like.
like how.
Oh yeah. No,
Hmm.
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say like how I wouldn't even know like where to start, like how to like find places to live or like job, income, like food places, things like that, how to get around. Like I can speak enough Thai, I think I to like um to get me through like finding directions or something or
Mhm.
going to the bathroom. Where's the bathroom?
Bathroom. Where?
Bathroom, please. um but yeah, I know like my accent's really bad too. Like my Thai
Hmm.
pronunciation's not very great either.
Hmm.
But yeah, I just wouldn't know where to start like with that.
I think you can ask your family that lives there,
That's true. Yeah, my
right? They
dad's
have
family
they
still
probably have
is there.
suggestions on like where to start. You
Yeah.
know, place like cheap places, like jobs you can look into,
Yeah.
and or you could stay at
Mhm.
their place if they have room. You
That's
know,
true. Yeah.
yeah. I feel
Mhm.
like going somewhere
Um
like your like motherland is probably more familiar than like moving to
yeah.
somewhere like Greece or something. You know.
Yeah, right. So that's why I think like if that's a place I'd probably want to move to if I had the option and like
Hmm.
the plan to move there. Maybe in the future we'll see, but yeah, definitely a thought that crossed my mind um once or twice or many times.
Hmm. Hmm. That's
Yes.
nice. Yeah, similar to you.
Hmm.
I think I would totally move to Taiwan if I really can. Because I
Yeah.
also have family there. I know how the place is. I've been there way too many
Yeah.
times to know. I have a really bad accent too. Like people could tell, oh, you're not from here, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, you just it's like that. Like people can tell if you're not like
yeah.
I guess with Asian countries it's different because they have certain tones, like especially with like
Yes,
Mandarin
I
or like
agree. Yes, like
Thai, like it's very
Taiwanese Chinese and like
mhm.
Chinese is different.
Yeah, it's like very specific on like how you say a word, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so if you say it like the same word but with like a different tone or something,
Er,
then people are like, "What?"
like
So I guess
Chinese.
that's why like yeah, because like in English there's no like words that require a certain tone, right? It's all
Yeah,
just like one. Like if I said like cat, like there's no like I don't know,
cats.
weird way to say cat. Other way to say cat, right?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
How
right. So
else
it's
could you
all
say
one straight.
dog?
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah, that's true. And the way you dress too is really obvious that you're not
Oh
like from
yeah.
that specific place. Like I dress very
Mm-hmm.
different than what you see in like Taiwan countries.
Yeah.
And
Like
then
Western culture.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I pretty familiar and they're really tourist friendly because a lot of people like to travel there because of like like their
Oh, that's good.
environment,
Yeah.
food stuff. So a lot of things are in English. And
Oh,
then
that's good.
they
Yeah, I
even
think
like
Thailand's
talk
the
in
same
English,
too.
like signs and everything, and
Mm-hmm.
then like everything's really readable, walkable, which public transportation is really easy to follow. They could give you
Oh,
like
that's
little
good.
maps
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah, I feel like
Oh.
it'd be a really easy place to start. I also think about like Japan.
Ooh,
It'd be
yeah.
kind of cool,
Where
but
your
I don't.
boyfriend lived too.
Yeah, but I know no Japanese, so I don't
And
think I'm
that's
gonna do
like
real good.
yeah, but I know like some people like move to a different country, right? And they don't know the language and they end up just like learning it because they have to. But I don't know
Yeah,
if I'd be able to like I don't know if I'd want to start like that.
yeah, I'm a little scary. Like bathroom, please.
Yeah,
Literally, you.
please. But I think it's like yeah, it's like different when your culture is from a place. Like let's say like I didn't know any Thai, or like you didn't know any Taiwanese, but you like wanted to start
Yeah,
there. I feel like that would be different than like, or it's different than us just being foreigners in a
yeah,
completely different place. Like if I
yeah,
were to like move to Korea or something,
yeah. Like
you know what I
oh,
mean?
shock.
Yeah, because like I'm not Korean, so
Yeah, well, all the London is.
I don't.
I
He's coming
can't
back.
believe
He's coming back
we
into our
we
podcast.
talked about that guy in our
He's not
podcast.
British.
I'm
I
so
know. They're
embarrassed.
just so interesting, though. It's so interesting.
It really is.
Ah,
It really okay, I agree with
but
you.
they are Korean. You
Okay,
have to
they are.
respect it.
All right, all right. Well, I'm saying, yeah,
But
he's
it's weird because
Korean,
they
right? I'm
don't live in
acknowledging it.
Korea, and yeah, they don't. I don't think they live in Korea, and I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think they speak Korean. So
Oh, they don't?
I don't
Then
think so.
what?
I saw these.
Then
I
what?
heard, or yeah, I saw TikToks of them trying to speak Korean and teach Korean. It's not very good.
Oh
I was thinking
no.
like, if you watch enough K dramas or like listen to enough K-pop, you
Yeah, you
could
can
kind
like.
of
Hmm.
get a sense of like words, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know the way they try to speak it. I don't know if it's exaggerated or not. I don't know if like
Maybe.
if they're just playing a part or like they actually are speaking Korean like this. But like I don't know. I feel like I'm not Korean, but I feel like I could speak like the basic words pretty
Yeah, like
well.
the sounds,
Like
like in Asian
hello,
languages,
yeah.
I think are like easier to grasp if you're Asian, and then you're trying to learn a different
Yeah, it might not.
language.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
pronunciation might not be the best. Like my accents are definitely
Oh yeah.
not
Hmm.
Korean, but like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you get a grasp on a language when you like watch TV shows and like
Yeah,
things
I
like
agree.
that. That's what my
Hmm.
mom told me for Thai. That she's like, if you want to learn Thai, just watch a Thai drama.
Yeah.
Like watch lots of Thai dramas, so
Yeah.
you can like
That's
see how
true.
people speak, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my God, I
But
can't believe I
anyway,
brought him up. I'm so sorry. I'm a disgrace.
we love bringing
Um,
up oily.
when our friend first sent us that video, I was like, oh my God, is this real? I wonder if he's ever, not he, sorry. I wonder if they've ever been to Korea. Have
I think
they?
so.
Okay, okay.
They, because I remember a couple years ago they like had that's when they first became big. Like when they were like, oh, this person wants to become Jimin,
Oh
and
my
they were like
God.
in Korea to like do a surgery or something.
Oh, so they actually were in Korea. Oh, okay. I
Yeah, I
see.
think so, but I don't think they live there.
Okay, I see.
I could be wrong. Please correct me, Oily Ali.
Like they're gonna
If
listen to
you're
this?
listening to this, reach out to us. We're your number one fans.
Ew. Ew. Anyway, next question.
Question.
COVID travel. Right
They're
now.
gonna sneak back into our podcast
I know
every
he's gonna come
episode
back. Oh, they.
with our
Sorry,
new
I keep
brand.
messing up. They're gonna keep coming back and be like, "Hey, I'm in your podcast."
Hey, it's me, Ollie.
Oh my God.
Ollie-ao.
Stop, stop, stop.
Okay,
Screaming.
okay. Moving on.
COVID
How do
travel.
you? Oh wait. Oh yes, COVID travel. It's COVID still. Delta variant's traveling.
Yes.
We can't really travel anywhere. um, but what are your opinions on like restricted COVID travels and like people traveling to Hawaii, like you mentioned in our last episode, or like just taking vacations now?
Mm, I mean, I've been on vacation. Honestly,
Yeah.
I felt kind of unsafe. I was
Mm.
just like, oh my God, there's people out there just not wearing masks crossing the street. They're like in the
Yeah.
restaurant and like in shopping malls just not wearing their mask. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to stay away from these people. So yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I was a little scared, like walking around and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to go like fly somewhere again that far away
Mm-hmm.
for like a
Yeah.
couple months, maybe till like the rest of the year. It was kind of a shock to me.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
driving, I think, is okay. I don't think
Okay.
that is too much of a problem. But like flying is a little
Yeah, I
scary.
don't think so either. Yeah. Oh, is it
Hmm.
really? Oh, because you flew to Seattle, right?
Yeah, I was not going to drive. It's
Okay.
like a 15-hour drive or something. It's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. I think I was mentioning to them when we did our last podcast, I was like, why not just drive there? It's like not that bad. It's like a day.
A day.
Not realizing how long it would be.
Yeah.
Not realizing that we're in SoCal and not NorCal.
Oh yeah, NorCal's probably a lot shorter of a drive, huh?
Yeah. It's so long. I think me and my family did, because when I was in NorCal, so we did a drive to Oregon, which is
Oh,
like
the
not all the
Oregon
way to
Trail.
Seattle, but it's like almost there. Yeah.
You've died of
um,
dysentery.
my goodness. Glad we didn't die of dysentery. um, but yeah, we went to what's the national park in Oregon? Is it Yellowstone? I don't think.
No, that's in
Actually,
Wyoming.
Redwood.
Redwood National.
I could be
Is
wrong.
that in
Yeah, I think it's
California? I don't
Redwood.
know.
There's a lot of trees.
Something.
I remember trees. Like
Okay, okay.
we took pictures in front of trees, so it
Okay,
might have
maybe
been Redwood.
Redwood then.
Correct me if I'm
Sequoia's
wrong,
in
please.
California, but
Yeah,
Redwood
I remember
maybe.
just driving to Oregon, and, like going to do that,
Oh,
and then
fun.
um, driving back, and we were just like in the car like the whole time. So
Oh.
that was kind of fun, I guess. But I felt bad for my dad because he drove the whole
Oh
way.
my God. Poor
Yeah,
thing. Oh my God, his
I
butt would have
know.
been
Yeah,
super
I
sore.
know. I'm
Imagine
sure
how
his
sore
butt,
his
like,
butt was.
I know, for real. But did you feel safe like on the plane, or like how was the plane travel? Like, was it really
Mm,
crowded?
it was a full flight, but
Wow, really?
yeah, it's crazy. But my mask was
Mm,
on the whole time. Most people's masks were on, but
yeah,
I saw some
that's
noses.
good.
I saw some
Oh,
noses, and I was like,
saw some
no.
mouths.
But then, no, not mouths, luckily. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I
good.
just sat. Luckily, we like sat near the back, so there wasn't like
Mm.
too many people surrounding us. So I was
Oh, that's
like,
good.
okay,
Okay.
that's fine. And I just
Yeah.
watched
Were you
Attack on
able?
Titan anyway, so I wasn't really paying
Oh, yeah.
attention to anything else.
Were you able to choose your own seat, or was it
Um,
like assigned seating already?
we upgraded our tickets just to be able to pick our seats
Okay.
because I didn't want to like sit
Oh,
apart.
got it.
It's that'd
Okay.
be even grosser, you know. So I'd
Yeah,
rather like pay enough so we can like pick our seats so at least we're sitting next to each other.
that's good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see.
creepy.
Yeah. Oh man. I think like, seeing everyone travel to Hawaii and things like that, like
Yeah.
I want to be that person, but also like I don't know, like it's
Yeah.
nice to be home too, like just to
Hmm.
stay at home. At least right now
Yeah.
until like things start to die down. I kept telling myself like
It's
I won't
going up
really go
again. I was
anywhere
like, oh my
until I
God.
know it's going up again.
Let's
Ah, and
see.
it's like just when we thought it was like getting better, like it's just getting
Yeah.
like there's a new variant and like things like that. There's just things popping up all over the
Hmm.
place. So I just feel like it's not like good to travel, like at least to outside of California
Yeah.
or by like plane.
Yeah. It
But I
is a
guess
little
like
scary.
Seattle's not too far away, and but like Hawaii, it's another island, another
Yeah. And then like,
across the
yeah.
ocean, right?
Like anybody could fly
Or
to
like
Hawaii. They could get connecting
yeah,
flights, from wherever. I know a lot of
yeah,
people going to Hawaii right now. But
mm-hmm.
stay safe,
Um,
y'all.
yeah. I hope they're safe though. I heard it's
Yeah.
like okay when you get there, but it's just like
Okay.
there's a lot of people because everyone's trying to go
Yeah,
like
you don't know
their
where
island
they've
getaway or
been, like
whatever.
where they're
Mm-hmm.
from.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
So yeah, like because I'm also like biased. What's it called? Like a hypocrite because I also like
Hmm.
travel too, right? So like
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say like I haven't traveled at all like
Yeah.
these past few months, right? Because I've been to NorCal, SoCal, like done that drive.
Mhm.
Um, but yes,
As long as
I
you're
just
staying
wish.
safe
Yeah,
with
I guess that's all we can hope
traveling.
for, right?
Hmm.
But yeah, I
Wear a
definitely noticed
mask,
like more
dude.
people not wearing masks and stuff, and so it's
Hmm.
like, is everything okay? Like, are we gonna be okay?
I think we're gonna be fine.
Please.
It's just people need to be more careful when they travel. Like they think, oh my God, we could
Yeah,
travel. All
like COVID's
restrictions
over.
are gone now. But
Mm-hmm.
no.
Yeah, it's still a thing
Yeah.
that's going on. I read this
Hmm.
article about the cases in Arizona.
Hmm.
Is it Arizona or Alabama? One of those like the A states.
The A states, yeah.
The A states. But there's
Hmm.
this like nurse who's saying that unvaccinated
I read
folks.
this. Alabama. It's
Yeah,
Alabama.
Alabama. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It was like people in hospitals like their last like dying wish or like not dying wish, but like one of their last thoughts is just to
Yes.
get could I get the vaccine?
No,
And it's like
you
this doctor has to tell them
can't.
no, it's too late. So it's just like
Hello?
like when you're dying of COVID, it's like there's a point when you like want to stay living if you're if you have that
Yeah.
motivation, but it's like already too late, right? And it was just so sad to
Hmm.
read, but also like it's a note to like be safe and like keep your families and friends safe. And sometimes even this like I was reading the further in the article, it's like people still have the best intentions and still
Hmm.
get COVID and things
Yeah.
don't happen the way they want to.
Yeah.
um and it's just like it's not even just because like um I think people are just like misinformed
I agree.
about like everything going on, right? Because none of us really know like I don't know what's going on. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, I was reading that article and they were like, it's time to like blame the unvaccinated people. Those are the
Mm,
people that are making it spread, that are going to the hospital, and
yeah.
then people are still so adamant about not getting the vaccine. And then when they're
Mm.
like in their deathbed, they ask for it, and I'm like, well,
Yeah,
you
and it's like you
had the
can't just like
choice.
yeah,
That's
right?
your choice to be in the hospital bed,
Yeah.
technically, right? You were willing to
Yeah.
face the
There's
risk of it, and now you don't want to? No, it doesn't work like that.
yeah. It's also that thing though, like, everyone's I think somewhere in the article it was like even though we want to blame them, it's like they're also still people too. So it's
Yeah.
like it's so hard.
Yeah, it's
Like we
like,
can't
we're
force someone
not,
to get a
yeah.
vaccine, but it's also like, you know, it proves that if there is data that it works, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Um, but I still have known some people who got the vaccine who still got COVID. So it's not like 100% safe, like
Hmm.
a safe like thing,
Yeah,
or safe protection. That's what I was
yeah.
trying to say. Like it's not like 100% like protection for
Effective,
you,
yeah.
but it's also another part is like you are staying safe yourself even if you have the vaccine. Like don't just like flaunt around like yay,
Yeah,
no
exactly. You just have more
masks.
protection, like mentally and physically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, you feel
But still being
safer, but still be safe,
yes,
yeah.
still being cautious of people around you.
Hmm.
But I
Anyway.
hope people read this article and are like,
Yes, I
maybe
read
I
it and I
should
was
get the
like,
vaccine.
hello,
I know.
go.
And maybe like one day it'll be safer to like travel to new countries and go on your
Yeah.
island getaways and not have to worry about
Hmm.
COVID anymore.
Exactly.
So I think all of us at this point just want it to be over.
I know.
I know I do. So
Oh yeah, same. I'm so over it.
oh, me too.
So
Even
glad
though
to
I
be
do like
kind.
staying inside, but
Yeah, I don't mind it. I like it.
Yeah. Plus, it's getting hot outside, so
Yeah. Is it worth
but I
going
know
out to
like
the
during
mall or
the
something? No.
yeah. I know during the pandemic though, like at the height of the pandemic when things are starting to shut down, that people are getting stuck in different countries, right? Because they couldn't leave.
Yes.
So like, how would you feel if you were stuck in a different country?
I'd be
I guess it depends on like
terrified.
where you are, right?
I think one of my friends
Yeah.
went to Italy and then she came back
Oh.
barely right when the lockdown started
Oh,
happening.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if I were like in Italy and my
Mm-hmm.
hotel, I checked out, about to head to the airport. Oh, you can't fly. We're on lockdown. I think
It's
I
like,
just
what
sit
do
there and
I
cry.
do?
Like
I
I
know.
wouldn't
Like,
know
what
what
do you
else to
do?
do.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess it's like it would just depend on like where I am, right? Like what country
mhm,
I'm in. Because I
mhm.
guess if it was like like how we talking about like if it was like Thailand, right? I'd be like, I guess this is okay because I have like family, like I
Yeah,
have
exactly.
people here that
Mhm.
I could
Stay with.
hopefully get support from. But if it was like somewhere random, like where I've never been, but I just wanted to visit because I thought it'd be fun,
Yeah. It's
like I'd be
scary.
so scared. But I know
Like,
like
wait, what?
yeah. I was gonna say like I know there's like celebrities who went to like Cabo and were stuck there and it's like, oh,
Oh,
we're in
really?
Cabo.
Why do you know
I
that?
think so. Like I think I'm not sure who it was, but I'm just like, there's like worse places you could get stuck in.
Mhm. Oh my God, it's terrible.
But yeah, I was just like, whoa. It just sucked.
Uh, it does
But
suck.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
know
I
if
guess
to
I would
like
just be
find a new
scared.
hotel to stay in, and like I have to book
Yeah.
another flight home. I'm like, I can't do
Mm-hmm.
that. I don't have internet. So where do I go?
Yeah.
You know, like
What do I do?
I
Cell phone service.
like all my clothes are
International calls are too
dirty. I
much.
have no more underwear.
Yeah. Oh my goodness,
I have no
yeah.
food, no
Oh,
money. Like,
I
ah,
know.
that's so
At least it
scary.
didn't happen to us though. Like we were just like here.
Oh, oh,
So thank
scary.
goodness.
I know.
Um, but yeah, I couldn't imagine. Hopefully, like everyone who was like stuck in a country, like a foreign country,
Hmm.
was able to get back home.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I really
Maybe if
hope
they do like
so.
a quarantine process or something like that,
Yeah.
but I think
Or
that's the
maybe
most they can
like
do.
they realize they want to be there
Yeah,
and they're living their lives well.
yeah.
That's all you
One
can
way
really hope
flight.
for.
Don't go back.
I know some people do that. Oh, I could never have. I don't
Really?
have the courage to do a one-way flight to somewhere. Yeah,
Oh my. Yeah, I know. I don't think I can either.
I feel like if you
It's
were
too
really
scary
looking for
for me right
change,
now.
you would do a one-way flight to somewhere. Yes. Next question. Do you like planes
Or driving?
or
Um,
driving? Or I guess like
I will
what
sit
are your
on a
thoughts about planes and
plane.
driving? Huh?
I mean, I've had to fly to Taiwan, so I sit on a plane for like
Oh, yes.
13, 14 hours at a
Many
time.
hours.
So I'm
Mhm.
very used to it. Yeah, I hate plain meals though. They're disgusting. I will never eat those. I only eat the fruit. So
Oh,
sometimes
yes.
I didn't know that, but like some flights they offer like fruit meals, like just fruit. So I would
Oh, they
order that and then
do.
just eat all the fruit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember
Yeah.
too much of
And
like my
then
flight to Thailand, like all those many years ago, but like
mm-hmm.
on flights to like NorCal or somewhere short distance, like they
Hmm.
give you free pretzels or like
Pretzels.
peanuts. I like those.
Yeah, those are
Or like you get
yummy.
a
I love
drink
the
like
pretzels
a
too.
soda or something.
Like an apple juice. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. Or ginger
Yeah.
ale. I always get ginger ale on
Hmm.
flights. But
Yeah.
yes.
Those are nice. Your butt kind of hurts
Um
though.
yeah, and it's
For
like cramped
driving.
spaces too. I
Yeah.
was gonna say like I don't like planes that much, but I like the airport. Airport's
Yes, I
nice.
love the airport too. It's great.
Yeah.
Airplanes smell
Like
weird.
the airport's just like such an open like space and there's like
Hmm.
restaurants inside and like you could
Yeah.
just sit there and there's internet and like
Yep.
could like watch movies or whatever.
Hmm.
But yeah, airport vibe is nice, but plane vibe could be better.
Yeah, I don't like the smell when you like first walk in, and I'm like, ugh, what the heck? It
Oh.
smells kind of weird. But
Yeah, plus you're just basically like trapped in a tube with like all these people.
yeah, it's a little scary to think about. Like 13, 14
Yeah.
hours at a time is like, no,
Mhm.
thank you. Too much for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Like
At least like
imagine.
international flights are a little bit better, I would assume. Like at least for comfort level,
Uh,
maybe. I don't know.
they do have like a TV screen in front of your face, so you can watch
Oh
movies
yeah, like
and
watch
then
movies.
play
Mm-hmm.
games. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Um,
The entertainment.
yeah, I wonder how like the Olympians like flew, like how their flight
I
was. Do
know.
they have like their
Oh
own
my
private
gosh.
plane? I'm pretty sure they
Yeah,
do.
but I hear that like in Japan, like right now Olympics are happening.
Hmm.
Like their living accommodations aren't that great. is what I heard. Like they have to
The
sleep on the floor
cardboard
and
beds.
stuff. Yeah, and I was like, oh, what? And like I was talking about this with my coworkers, and I was like, but
Mhm.
they have to like do sports.
I
Like
know. The
what?
body needs to be comfortable. I
Yeah,
don't know. Maybe
it's just
they're.
kind of sad. Like,
Mm.
or hopefully it's going well. I know you watched the opening
Yeah,
ceremony.
I
I did
just did
not.
right now. Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
there were
yeah,
just people walking in with the flag, and they're like, "Yeah, our
yeah.
country."
Woohoo! Yay, we're here.
Yeah, woo, we made it.
Olympics.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I hope it's not bad. I mean, they need to be comfortable
I
so their
know.
bodies will be in like tip-top shape for
Yeah,
like sports.
for their sports. Yeah.
But I feel like they're losing a
Hopefully,
lot
good
of
luck to
money
all of
too,
them.
because there's like no
Yeah, especially
audience.
because they had to postpone it for a year too.
Yeah, and then no one's there to watch it.
I know. Yeah.
It's literally
Mm-hmm.
just the athletes and like the people that are helping. So I feel really bad for
Yeah.
them, to be honest. So hopefully
I
it's not
know.
too bad.
It's not like a.
Seems alright
Yeah.
though.
Hopefully in the future year. Hopefully the Winter Olympics, whenever that is. I don't know
In two
how many
years.
years. It's
It should
two
be
years. Hopefully it'll
2022
be
next
better.
year.
Winter Olympics.
Yeah. And then
Hopefully, we'll
LA
see.
Olympics is going to be summer 2028.
I heard, yeah. Whoa, that's gonna be busy. LA is already a
Crazy.
terrible city to like drive
I
in. I imagine with the
know.
Olympics. Oh,
I know.
bleh.
Oh my
Not
God.
going there.
Nope.
LA friends come to me instead.
I
I
know. No, thank you.
could not imagine. It'd probably be
I
traffic
know.
like every day.
I know. Terrible.
Um, yeah. Have you ever been on a cruise or traveled by boat?
I have been on a cruise. I went on a cruise to Haiti, Jamaica, and Mexico.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Super fun. I loved
Yeah,
it.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, we went to Haiti first, and I went on this huge zip line thing. It was pretty fun.
Ooh,
And then
yeah.
in Jamaica, I climbed like this waterfall or something like that. And then
Uh-huh.
Mexico, we had really good and spicy fish tacos. And then went to
Ooh,
go see some like Mexican like architecture, stuff like that.
okay.
Like the Mayan pyramid, something like that,
Yeah,
but like in
yeah.
Mexico.
Oh, that's
And then
cool.
like yeah, and then in the cruise itself, there's so many things. There's like kids club, there's like a
Mm-hmm.
swimming pool, there's like fine
Yeah.
dining you can eat every day. There's like ice skating. There's like
Ooh.
shows every night.
Ice
There's
skating.
shopping mall.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's so cool.
There's like a shopping
Wow.
mall. It's a lot of things. And then there's like a buffet every
Yeah.
day. Like, oh my God, I was so fat.
Ooh, it's like
And then there's
gotta
like a
keep the people
viewing deck.
entertained somehow.
Yeah, exactly. That was
Wow.
super fun. I recommend it, but maybe not right now because you're literally just
Yeah,
sitting in
because
the
it's like then
boat.
you're stuck on a boat. Oh my God, there was like an article like people being stuck on boats when
Yes!
when the
My mom's
pandemic hit.
boss
I'm
was
just
stuck
like,
on one.
oh no, I couldn't even
Hmm.
imagine. I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine.
She literally had like
Wow.
sandwiches for like days,
Wow.
like 14
Because I'm sure they
days.
only have like, enough supply. Like, they don't have like unlimited supply because it's like you're on a
Exactly.
boat. So
It
it's like,
was
oh
terrible,
no. That's crazy.
frightening.
But yeah, I always saw like I never been on a boat or like never traveled by boat as like in my life, but I've always seen
Hmm.
commercials of it. Like the
Yeah,
Disney
those
cruise.
look
Oh, I've
super
always wanted
cool.
to go on the Disney
Me
cruise.
too. I haven't been on a Disney cruise yet. It looks so fun.
I know it looks so fun.
Are there
Plus they
Disney
have like one
characters
to I think
there?
to the Hawaii location,
Ooh,
and they'd always have like commercials of it, and I'm like, I want to
I know. It
go.
looks so fun. I'm down to
It
go on a
sounds
cruise
so
to
fun.
Hawaii. That sounds great.
I know.
Oh my God. Now I won't
And they
stop
have
thinking
like
about
these
it.
swimming pools that go like over the ocean, and like
Yeah.
as a kid I would watch Disney Channel a lot, so then they'd
Yes.
have these like Disney Channel stars going on these cruises and like showing people like how fun it is, and I'm like,
I
can
want
I
to
be there
go.
please?
Yes. My dying wish is to go on a Disney cruise. Please.
Ah, sounds so fun.
I
But yes,
know.
hopefully when it's safer and
Yes.
more accessible and things
Yes.
like that. But yeah, Disney cruise, I want to go on one.
Me
Please
too.
take me.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll
we
go
can go on together.
together.
That'd be fun. Oh my God,
And the
yes.
rooms are super cute too. They're like kind of small, but then
I
it's
know.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Disneyland, capitalism, peak of
Oh
capitalism,
yeah. Speaking of
for
capitalism,
sure.
Jeff
Oh my
Bezos.
God, Jeff Bezos went to space. Oh my God.
Dude, do you see that rocket ship looked like a dingling? I was like, he's
A
going to space
weenie.
in a weenie. It was not cute.
Yeah. I
He only
just
went
saw
for
it
like
like on
10
my.
minutes.
I know. Oh my God, I was reading up about it because I heard it happening, and I was like,
Oh
he
my
only went
God.
for 10 minutes and 10 seconds.
I thought he would be there for like a week.
I know, but apparently he just went to say hi and then came back down.
How do you even go
Wow, I
for
guess if
10
you had the
minutes?
money. I don't know. I didn't read that much
Oh,
into
okay.
it, but I was just like, this is ridiculous.
That is
Huh?
ridiculous. Like, you
And
really
then
couldn't like spend that money for people that actually need it, but no. Instead, you went to
I
space to say
know,
hi
like
to
your
aliens.
workers.
Your
Exactly. I read this
workers?
thing. Yeah, I read this thing that I think either Jeff Bezos or someone on the higher end was like, thanks for, I think it was Jeff Bezos. He was like, thanks for paying for my space trip. Like, thanks to the Amazon customers, employees, like,
Ew.
things like that. Like, for paying for my space travel. And I was like,
He's
how
disgusting.
about, oh
My
no.
friend called him Oh no, right, that's Elon Musk.
But Elon Musk also wants to go to space, right? Did he already
Of
go to
course
space?
he does. Duh.
I don't know, because I
All
know
these
there was
rich
supposed to be like that thing
people.
where like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos like have a space race or something. Was that like a thing that was
Are you
floating
serious? Oh,
around?
I have no idea.
Floating around space.
I wish they could
But
just go up to space and stay there and then bring all their money back down here somehow so we can use it for
I
something
know, right?
useful.
But yeah,
Oh,
I heard that he was going to space. I don't know if that's happened yet, but yeah, Jeff Bezos went to space
I think it
and
did. It's how we
space
know the
travel.
rocket ship looks like a weenie.
True. But yeah, I was just like, like all the workers and stuff at Amazon like are really doing the most, right? Because they
Yeah.
have to get all these packages out for 2 day shipping, and like there's like all these packages from who knows where like shipping to you, and it's like like please support your workers better than just going to
I
space.
know. It's oh my god. It's the things that
You're not
rich
helping
people
them by
do,
going to
man.
space.
Like
Star.
really,
I know,
space.
for real.
Anyway,
But yeah, space
well,
travel.
since
I mean, I would love to go to space maybe, but I know you have to get like a bunch of training to do that.
oh,
So
you do?
I think so. You have to like go into like these simulations to like get used
Oh,
to like gravity and
oh
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
obviously when you're going like in the rocket ship, I'm sure there's a lot of pressure like the speed. It's not like a
The
plane,
G-force,
right?
yeah.
Oh, I don't think it would be. Yeah. Um. Yes, people like train for months to like get their bodies
Mm.
ready for space.
Oh my god, I wonder what it's like to have no
I know,
gravity.
me
How do you
too.
eat?
I've only
How do
seen
you
space
poop?
through. I don't know.
How
In the air.
do you go to the
Is there
bathroom
like,
in
do you
space?
just let your poop like go out of into space?
Your system, and then like it just floats around,
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure
or
there's like a separate area for like privacy to like do
oh
your
yeah.
business.
Mhm.
But I wonder how many poops are in space.
I know.
What?
How many like pieces of like
How many?
crap are floating around out there right
Yeah,
now?
floating in space right now. I'm sure it's
Hmm.
burned up and like, or it's gone by now.
Yeah.
But
At some
that's an
point,
interesting
there was at
question.
least one piece of poop flying around in
Floating in
space,
space. Maybe Jeff Bezos flew by one.
looking at himself in the mirror.
Yeah, oh my god, maybe he experienced it. For the 10 minutes he was up there. That's my one goal.
Oh my
Let me do my
god.
business in space and then come back down.
That's the
Because
one
I
thing he paid
can.
for. Oh my god. I hate people. No.
So bad. But I mean, like, I feel like everyone at one point that has thought about going to space, right? Because it's so
Yeah, of
cool.
course. I think it's super
Like,
cool.
yeah, like I've only seen space in TV shows
Yeah.
and online.
Pictures.
It looks really nice. It looks so pretty. Like, I
Honestly,
couldn't even imagine, like, how surreal it could feel.
it scares me. Like, imagine how big like the galaxies are. Maybe like
Yeah, right?
they show like these slideshows and like the music behind it is like super
Oh,
like
yeah.
weird. It
Dramatic.
scares the shit out of me. Like, why do you have to play this dramatic music for a bunch of
Oh my
stars? I
goodness.
don't get it.
It's the final frontier. You gotta
It's
be
so
excited.
scary. It's scary. I actually had
It
nightmares
is.
about
It's
it
very
before.
dramatic.
Like looking out at
Really?
the
Oh.
sky
Oh
and there's
no.
like this it's just too big for my liking. Like I'm scared of like those big whales in the sea because they're just too big.
Yeah.
Like how did you get
Everything's
that
too big.
big?
Yeah.
So it's like oh
Nature.
I know it's
Survival of the
scary.
fittest.
I'm not fit.
Oh, me either. But yeah, space travel. I can't believe we only went for 10 minutes. That's crazy.
I know. Wish she was there longer.
If only we all had the money to do that, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there that thing a couple years ago where they were trying to like inhabit Mars for
Yeah,
people
I
to
think
live there?
so.
I wonder if that's still happening, if they're still trying to have
Maybe.
people try to live in Mars. Because I
That'd be
know
pretty
Earth is
cool.
becoming like is dying a little bit. She's she's not doing so hot because of global
Whose
warming.
fault is that?
Mother
People
Nature,
like Jeff
Jeff Bezos.
Bezos.
Imagine how like fuel it got exhausted from like this 10-minute
I
trip
know. 10
to
minutes,
space.
man. 10 minutes.
Ah,
You just couldn't.
I know.
It's like a
Yeah, maybe
shower.
if we we'll travel to Mars, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mhm.
So we talked a lot about traveling overall, but how do you think? What is the best way you think to budget a trip for traveling? Is did
Um,
I say that right? How do
how
you budget a
best way
trip?
to
There you
yeah, there you go.
go. I was like, wait, what am I saying?
Um,
English.
Growing up, I feel like my parents always try to find like the best deals. So there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
research that's done to find like the cheapest hotels and the cheapest like
Yeah.
excursions, and that's usually what I do too.
Mm-hmm.
I find stuff that's like
Okay.
cheaper, or if you do like if you buy this, you can also get that. So like I
Yeah.
bought Space Needle tickets. I also got to go to the Garden and Glass in Seattle.
Oh,
So I was like,
cool.
okay. So I bought tickets
Yeah.
to both as a
Mm-hmm.
package instead of just one. And then so I
Yeah.
guess just stuff like that. And then I try to like save
Yeah.
money when I can. Like for example, we took some public transportation instead of riding an Uber. So it was like
Mm-hmm.
$55 compared to like six, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then
Wow.
like we could walk to most places, so we didn't have to like
Yeah.
spend like $10, $12 on like a 5 minute ride, you know? It only
Yeah.
feels like late at night because I didn't feel too safe like walking down the streets by myself.
Yeah. Like somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like unknown.
But it's just
Mm-hmm.
like that, I guess. I just try to look for like the cheapest, and then if something's too expensive, I was like, okay, then well, it's fine. Maybe if I have
Yeah.
more money, then I'll go again.
I
Yeah.
know. I think like yeah, I think like same things. Like you just want to make sure that like things are affordable. You're not going anywhere too crazy and like
Mhm.
doing research before you get there. Not just
Mhm.
being like, oh, this place would be cool, and then you get there and it's like $100, and
Yeah.
you're
Like
like,
oh.
oh, never mind.
Yeah. And then now you have nothing to
um,
do.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. So I feel like I've also feel like it's good to just like plan out what you want to do beforehand, so you can make sure that you like hit the right spot.
Mhm.
Like you like go to the all the spots you want to go to,
Mhm.
and just like again like saving up for a
Yeah.
trip,
Exactly.
because
Saving.
and not just like getting there, but it's also like staying there and like living
Staying
there for
and
a couple days,
flying is expensive.
Yeah, and like having to feed yourself to these like
Yes.
restaurants
You
because you can't
can't
just like cook
cook.
something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to.
That's like
Like you
not
could
ideal.
find
Whatever. Yeah.
yeah, bring like a portable stove or something
I
on your
mean,
trip if
we
you really
had
wanted to.
yeah. We were really hungry one night, so we bought like
Hmm.
ramen. There's like a H Mart right next to Pike's Place Market, which is super cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we
Oh,
bought some instant
wow.
ramen, and then before we were hungry, we
Yeah.
just went downstairs to our hotel lobby,
Oh,
and
you got
then
some
we
hot
just
water
asked for
and
hot
stuff.
water, and we just ate ramen.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, there you go.
Yep.
Ultimate budgeting.
Yep.
Just eat ramen every day at the
Well, not every
hotel.
day, but most of the days.
Yeah. I know, like, for my family, when we'd go to, like, stay in hotels in SoCal, we'd
Mhm.
always get, or my dad would always book hotels that offered a breakfast.
Yes.
So it's like, that's already, like, one meal taken care of, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Um, like, by the place you're staying at. So
Hmm.
I guess that's another way to, like, budget and, like, save money. Like, find places you're living that offer meals
Hmm.
throughout your time there. Because I know, like, the hotels we'd also stay at would offer, like, snacks throughout the day too, so you could
Ooh,
like pop by the
snacks.
like dining room or like wherever they're hosting
Hmm.
the food, and you can get like nachos or like
Ooh,
small
how
snacks or something
cool.
like that.
Yeah.
So yes, do
Yeah.
that. And
Hmm.
I guess like sharing rooms too, right? Like don't get,
Yeah.
or if you're like going with friends, like hopefully you're all okay, like just sharing a room together.
Yeah, if it's like two people,
And
like
like
you can share a room.
yeah, right.
Yeah, you have to get your own room like that.
I
But
know,
that'd
yeah.
be
Unless you're like by
lovely.
yourself, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of
But
which,
yeah. Hmm. Oh yes.
would you ever
Have you
travel by
ever traveled
yourself?
by yourself, like on your own, like as an individual?
Yeah, I wanted to go to Japan
I,
in 2020, but I couldn't.
by yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
Oh yeah, right. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I was gonna stay at my boyfriend's place as friends. Because I asked him, I was like, oh, if I go to Japan by myself,
Uh.
can I stay over? He's like, yeah, but little did he know.
Ooh.
Little did I know, actually. His
Yeah.
crush was staying over at his place.
Ooh,
But yeah, I would have
spicy.
went to Japan by myself if I could at the
Okay.
time, but I couldn't.
Yeah. I guess
What
it's
about you?
like I also don't mind traveling by myself, but it just
Hmm.
depends on where like it is, right? Because like I have gone to like I went to NorCal by myself,
Hmm.
but it's like a place I'm familiar with. I feel like if I went to a place where I'm not familiar with and I didn't know anyone there,
Hmm.
then I don't know if I would want to go. Because like
Yeah.
you were like fun, you wanted to go to Japan because you were like seeing someone, right?
Yeah, and
But
then I
like
also been there
you just
like
went to
two
Japan to like
times.
do.
So
Okay,
I'm like,
so that's not
I
like
kind of know what's
super
going on.
unfamiliar.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel like I wouldn't. I don't know. I feel like it's scary, like just like being in a
Hmm.
place where you don't really know what you're gonna do,
Hmm.
and like I guess if you have a plan, it makes it better when you have like a plan for
Yeah.
yourself. But like still, like when you're there, it's like different, right? Than like
Yeah.
putting it on pen and paper.
You know what though? I realized that
Hmm.
Google Maps has been like elevated to like a whole new level of like getting places.
Okay.
Like they tell me like what bus to take, like how many minutes to walk to the bus station, like what route to take, and like
Oh
when to get
yeah.
off, and like
Hmm.
how to. Yeah, I was like, dude,
Very
this is
intuitive.
so easy. Like you can get anywhere
Yeah.
with this. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I was like, huh, I can probably travel by myself.
All right.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. Um. Yes, I don't mind traveling by myself, but I know people like there's people who have to have someone with them or
Mm.
like won't have any fun if they're just by themselves. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
really?
Yeah, it's like they're like very social people, right? Like the
Mm.
extroverted type. But I feel like
Mhm.
we're like the introverted type where we're like fine
Yeah,
being by ourselves.
I'm
Even like people
fine.
that like when the lockdown happened, like people were like, I can't go see my friends.
Like,
Like I can't go to Hawaii.
like you can go later. You
Like
don't have to go now.
yeah.
Like,
But yeah, like they felt like trapped because they were like stuck indoors, right?
yeah,
Um, but I know like a lot of people were like, "Oh, I'm happy to be indoors."
I'm happy. I don't mind. Everything was safe at
Yeah,
home
I don't mind
anyway.
either.
Yeah,
True.
right.
But yeah,
Well,
yes. Traveling.
that
Hopefully
took
get
up most of
safer.
our time. Yeah, I really hope it does
I
too. I can't
know.
wait to like finally go like farther places
I
and
know.
like do more
Yeah.
things. 'Cause a lot of things are still closed. So I was like, well,
I know.
hopefully we can
Yeah.
do more in the long run.
Yeah.
But we'll
Hopefully we'll be
see.
able to plan a trip together or
Yes!
something
Down.
when
Let's
things are
go.
safer.
Disney cruise. Woo!
Disney cruise. Let's go.
Yeah! Alright, let's end
Yes.
our episode with our
Goals. Maybe we'll do a
good
podcast.
thing. An in-person podcast on a cruise ship.
Hey y'all, we're on the Disney cruise.
Nice. Let's show you
Welcome.
we're a vlogging channel now.
Oh my god. That'd be amazing. But yes, hopefully we'll get to that state in
Stage.
the world where everything's
Yeah.
safer. We don't have to worry about COVID too much and
Mm-hmm.
everyone gets better and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess to end on a good note, our one good thing. Yay! We remembered.
Yeah, I know. I had something in mind. I totally forgot. I guess I woke up with like this weird eye. Like my eye was kind of pink. My body's
Oh
just
no!
failing on me lately. Like I don't know
Oh
what's going
no!
on. But I
Uh
got a
oh.
prescription today, so
Oh, it's good. Like for glasses.
healthy eyes. Yeah.
Yay!
No, like for eye drops,
Uh,
so I can like help the whatever the heck is going
oh
on in my
oh
eye. It feels fine
oh!
now,
I see. I
but
see. Got it. Okay, that's good. At
we'll
least it got
see.
better. Like it wasn't something that's staying
Yeah,
here to stay.
my body's dying.
Um. Oh no.
I don't know.
Honestly, yeah, my body just gets tired faster and it's
Yeah,
sad.
it
I'm
does.
so
I'm
tired every day.
exhausted. What's your
I
one good thing?
know. And it only goes down from here.
Don't say that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please stay healthy and happy
Yes,
and safe.
yes.
But my one good thing I would say is one of my coworkers got me Sunright tea today, so I was
Ooh,
really
nice.
excited. I'm gonna
Yay.
shout her out. Her name is Haley. So Haley, if you're watching or listening to this,
Thanks,
thanks for getting me tea today.
Haley. Such a good
Super
friend.
nice. I was super excited. I got the Sunright fruit tea.
Okay.
Um, Usually I get the yogurt orange. It's
Mm-hmm.
just yogurt, Yakult with orange juice. I could
Mm-hmm.
probably make that at home, but it just tastes
Yeah,
so much better when someone else makes it. So,
true.
um, but yes, and my sister said good things about the fruit tea, and I just wanted to
Okay,
try it, and it's good. I like it.
that's good. I'm glad you do.
So yes, one good thing. Got
Yes.
boba today.
Yay, boba. And that's
Hooray!
it. I guess
And
we'll see
that's
you
that.
on, and that's that on that. And I guess we'll see you on the
Yeah.
next episode
Yeah.
of the
Thanks for
AV Club.
listening.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
So,
Oh, this has been Vanessa,
this has been Annika,
and we'll see you
and
next
we'll see you next
time.
time. Bye!